Sally! Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Élisabeth.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Thank you. Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth.
Bonjour, Élisabeth.
Inspiration aujourd'hui. Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude,
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite.
viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cassette. Next time, I promise.
Ah, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bien le bonjour, Élisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour. Tu vas faire quoi?
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Elle est tellement belle, tu trouves
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Sally? Sally! Sally, wait!
Come back. Come back.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Come back.
Sally, where are you going?
Come back.
Sally, hold on!
Come back. Come back.
Stop! Where did she go? Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! Sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty. empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker, what?
Say,
I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I could get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place, then it's harm enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died. There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
The Lutesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option as I see it is to trust yourself. Find Sue Chong.
Didn't give him my message.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy, I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way doesn't mean you have to.
Who's there?
Come on! Let's work something out! Where'd you go? Right, gotta prep for my next move. That's what she said. Show her what I've got.
Get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, the clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns, and don't...
Keep it down, Elizabeth.
That's right. Cry like you. Come!
Get out of sight. Elizabeth, and quick.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
Oh, can you rationalize cowering? Going to disappear before
Let's try it again.
come with a first place.
Splicer can't even handle a simple pin and tumbler. I am gonna need his lockpick to get through.
Crisis. He must be excised like tuberous growth before it's too late. Is that what you limit yourself to being? Intellectual superhumans who, in the act of their becoming, will destroy the old world and usher in the new.
Now, let's get its lockpick. Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite. You all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damn parasite.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands.
And what does
It's up to you.
Those who do not create will always steal from those who do. Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the Parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word, empathy? You'll find it in the dictionary under...
against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Fat cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous. Determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits, you got me. Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. First, the law against bribery. And you'll want some fella in my prison advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? Friendly to free enterprise. Harassment. That's what this is. Prying into my perspective. Entrepreneurial affairs. Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I got Rapture was open for business. You got it. Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. First, the law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? So I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. Harassment. That's what this is. Candy from a baby. My God, you'll know you were in a fight!
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstone. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker, when you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way. I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was going to toss it. Disappearing. But then, I kind of fell in love.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
Yeah, so the lumber's sure got some high notes. But I got something new in the works. I hear you gossiping about me. You don't have my permission to leave. How could you just walk away? Don't play. God might still be around.
They'll put a roach in your salad as soon as a tomato. I'll make dinner tonight. stains all over your underwear. I know what goes on in that room at night. Just going to stop acting up! I forbid it!
Tell them to get it in writing. Selfishness. I heard that. We must find it, root it out. All you do, lie and take.
Bad for the if the government had its way, we'd all be and that's why I cigarettes. The government shouldn't like to tell people what to do. Exactly. That's why I
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Nico time brand cigarettes. Rapture's choice. Your choice.
To get...
Use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
Personality. And people just like me right off the shelf. You can't buy that for love of money.
Man, I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent. You know what I mean?
What'd you say?
We're not. Giant star. I'm just a star. Period.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us to wits, if we could leave well enough alone.
Tap the doorway twice. Everything goes all right inside.
To the circus of value! Come back when you get some money, buddy!
Now I just...
Why don't you come over and rub Mother's feet? They're barking.
She likes nice shoes. You like these? These are brand new. I had them made special. Women don't care nothing for character anymore. It's all money and looks.
Did you ask to be brought into this world? If your parents expect anything from you, tell them to get it in writing.
He's no better looking than me. I was in the war.
Sweetie! You in the bedroom?
Never back down to an intruder in the night. Industry's home defense products? You won't have to.
The bell is
Stand your
rung, so
ground.
let's get
It's
cold.
every man's right.
I hope we all learned something from that.
Come on! That's it. We're through.
Last time that boy came over, there was urine all over the bowl.
We have something special. Some fly-by-night deal, right?
Don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron.
Come back. I just want to talk is all.
Come on. Well, what are you running away for? When can I see you again? How long have you been talking?
Once I could see everything, every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.